Who knows what trials and woes through which a poet goes? The open and closed doors that they are faced with, attempting to free their souls, being reborn in spirit through the ink that flows. The seeds that a poet plants eternally grows, as symbolized on the faces of the girls smiling front row. And the homies, they be in the back of the club and they be dapping each other up like man and whoa. And the older men and women, they just sitting and listening and say, nah, that's what I've been talking about. Reminiscing on days of old. It's all about the words. As a poet, I write because it hurts too much to cry. But as this ink flows from my pen, I am slowly eased inside because I weep onto these pages with words, rhymes, and phrases with alphabet teardrops in punctuated spaces. And as they crash into my notebooks, they are quickly absorbed because I force feed my loose leaf and it just still begs for more. Concrete feelings and emotions that are now etched in time. These are paper puddles that you can walk through in your journey to my mind. It's all about the words. They win woes and even soothe sad souls because words can open and close doors and even more, I suppose, because words can curl 10 toes is spoken right, and I know for sure because there is a possibility that there may be about 2 or 3 in here tonight that have knocked on my door before because clever colloquial combos can convince even the quiet club cuties to contemplate QG. And instead of hanging with their gaming, conniving, hating homegirls, I do believe that she would prefer to spend a time with a gentleman like me. And all of those tantalizing top-notch 20s and 10s that were strangers when the night began, they end up leaving the club a little early tonight for a little fornication under the consent of the king. It just depends. You know what I mean? Because a brother will say just about anything. He'll be in the back at the bar begging baby for a beverage while battling on about his bling. He is not concerned about getting into her body right now. He is trying to get into her brain. Can you comprehend that it is all about the words that you be saying? So whether written or spoken, words have a way of helping you cope in. When you are truly overwhelmed and you need a release, they may even explode into a story or a poem and articulate feelings and emotions like love, lust, and true devotion, conveying consciousness over commotion and creating consolation in the confines of the pages that they are being wrote on. And there is nothing at all that you have to worry about. All you have to do is just continue to roll on. And just like rain, I'm going to continue to pull on and so on and go on and hold on till I am no longer blessed with this witty, wordy, verbal ability, and there is absolutely no earthly way that I can go on because it is all about the words. Man, black people, stop killing black people. Black people, stop killing black people. The words that I write and recite are the culmination of many long, cold summer-filled nights that I cried. Wishing for many years that I could have rearranged the events of the day that my best friend in the whole world, Marcus Harder B. Malone, he was murdered, he was shot in the eye. My best friend died. And he was killed by somebody that we called a friend, or at least should I say maybe a so-called one then. And I listened to this him of my mother and my big brother Snooze, and instead of killing him, I put him into the hands of the dear Lord God, and until this day, that man is still suffering. Now when I visit you at your grave, I think about way back in the days when we was young, but we not kids anymore. Man, I miss you, bro. You went on to heaven, and I had to figure out what life really was. So please pardon my pen for becoming a pistol, but at times it even transforms itself into a missile. It is the transcribing epitome of epistles written for the Dead Poet Society's eulogies, if I may be allowed to toot my own whistle. I am the soul of the black folk of whom which W.B. Du Bois wrote. And I am that nigga that the KKK could not choke when they enjoy using the ropes to kill the black folks. Oh. I am the optimistic one, the one who continues to push for wins and yells when all that I keep hearing around me is no. I am that good man that still comes through for my family, my friends, my kids, and my boo, giving gifts and advice even when they thought or they knew that I was down and broke. To me, my pen is far from a joke. I am a proponent of the pages of life that provided the wisdom that made Nathan McCall wanna holler. And I am the understanding of patience and working hard for $1 because life will learn you to be strong and to move on because there are those times when it can be a little hard to swallow. And you got a lot of these fake cats and they be walking around here and they be bragging on their bling and they be popping their collars, but they make these babies and they do not be fathers. And it's no wonder that these strong black women say that there was a sort of good strong black men and these good strong black women do not even care to be bothered. But the depth of my perceptions, they will not provide for these type of interjections. And there will be no ifs, ands, and maybes, and there will be no cynical questions. And I will keep your mind guessing. If you think you know with whom you have been messing, I have been graced with the great gift of interpretation, conversation, and expression. And there was nothing in this world that can interfere with my blessings. So I guess you can call what I be doing is just living out loud. Because I stand tall and I walk proud. And I am a shark in the pool of people and I swim swiftly through the crowds. And I have the mental capacity to begin causing major catastrophes. And all of those which they were me, these weeds, these POETs, they have to be. Or they end up becoming the dust that brothers up after me. And I do not deal gaffily, but I do have plans on falling bastardly. So do not be running up on my pen like the Matrix because you too can end up falling backwardly. And with these verbal one-hitter quitters, I be turning curves into babysitters. I turn quitters into livers, and I turn takers into givers. And I give guilty souls acquittals. And I teach creative minds how to whittle wordily with wonderful results when they are delivered. And with the appropriate vigor, they sculpt like chisels. And I teach little young black boys that they are more than niggers because you just have to believe a little bigger. Because you are the descendants of the kings and queens of the matriarchal continent of the Nile River. And there is a level of taste and class found in speaking intelligently while you were being driven. So when you believe in God yourself, and you can give yourself hope. And you best to believe in me, the poet of apocalypse epidemic, my pen is far from a joke. You were born to break the backs and hearts and to drive crazy all of the men who wish to indulge in the slightest bit of conversation or to lock you down in a handcuff that softness of your skin. But just as this high reached cloud 10, I caught you when you said that you wouldn't even blow me kisses in the wind. And now from your teenage years and until we get gray hairs, I will continue to be here for you, boo, through thick and thin. So understand that whatever has to do with or whenever it comes to you, I have 110% of unconditional love, and I put it all on the line for you. So know all of my words and my actions to be true, and they are presented with all of my very best intentions, because you became the wind beneath my wings. When I left from this cliff and I fell in love with you like poetry. And now my quest to make you happy will be forever unrelenting. Now when we disagree or we have problems, I just love how we opt for that minimally invasive right. I mean, why go further than we need to? Leading from a simple conversation to more confusion when we can sit and talk about it civilly like adults instead of having to scream and shout. Don't you know that you make me feel like a 14-year-old little boy again? I just want to walk down the street and hold your hand and play in a park and put you on a merry-go-round or a swing. Because there are many games that people play in this life, but this game of love, I am serious about. And when I play to win. Because all I need is that space between raindrops to realize that that will be too much time. Because the sands of time, they have been turned. Not just to the beauty of your physical appearance, but to the beauty of your heart and your mind. And after all of the hell and pain, I do believe that I have finally found someone who can stand the rain, giving me no reason to ever have to search again. Because I remember how you were there for me, making me feel like I was something when I didn't feel like I was much of anything. And I knew that you had a few things going on, but it was cool because I also had some things going on my own. But somehow, you and I, we became one. And I just want to say thanks for all that you've done. Because you made me feel as if I had a house when I didn't feel as if I had a home. I was caught in the transition in my life, and I am so glad that you never left me alone. I mean, even when we weren't together, we would still sit and talk on the phone all night long, and you'd always talk and moving on. But then when I got a house of my own, you called it home. So do know that, even if you need a tic-tac, those soft lips, I would still kiss that. And then I would hit that, then we could chit-chat, because you the only tic-tac that I want to get at. So spit that the next time you told nosy girlfriend to ask the questions when you're just trying to relax and kick back, because the only place that I can to face pearl puddles is in your navel or in the comfort of your cuddles. Because I am as happy with you as a little kid blowing bubbles. You are my one and my only true boo, and I want to always let you know how much it is that I love you. Because you gave me love in the nick of time. And I am so overjoyed with pride that you are mine. My understanding, pretty fine, platinum, intelligent dime. You are the rhythm in my rhyme. And I have eternal crush on you. And there is absolutely nothing that I can do. So do know all that I have, will have, and all that I will forever continue to do will always be